Deep in the heart of South America, where clouds dance with ancient rock, lies a place of wonder and mystery, Mount Roraima. This majestic mountain stands as a sentinel of time, its presence both awe-inspiring and enigmatic. This isn't your average mountain. It's a tabletop mountain, or tepui, with sheer cliffs that rise dramatically from the jungle floor, creating a natural fortress that seems almost impenetrable. The unique tabletop shape of Mount Roraima has fascinated geologists and adventurers alike, drawing them to its rugged beauty. The summit, often cloaked in mist, seems to float among the clouds. This ethereal quality adds to the mountain's mystique, making it appear as if it belongs to another world. It's a place that has captivated explorers, adventurers, and dreamers for centuries. Many have come seeking the thrill of discovery and the allure of the unknown. Local tribes, the Pemon people, believe that Roraima is the stump of a giant tree. This tree, according to their legends, once held all the fruits and vegetables in the world, providing sustenance to all living beings. This tree once held all the fruits and vegetables in the world. The story of this tree is a cornerstone of Pemon culture, symbolizing life and abundance. It's a sacred place, a source of myths and legends passed down through generations. The Pemon people hold Mount Roraima in deep reverence, seeing it as a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Some say that strange creatures and prehistoric animals roam the summit. These tales add an element of the fantastical to the already mysterious mountain. Others talk of mysterious energy vortexes and hidden waterfalls that cascade into the abyss. These natural wonders contribute to the mountain's reputation as a place of otherworldly beauty. Whether you believe the legends or not, one thing is undeniable. Mount Roraima is a place of immense power and beauty. Its landscapes are breathtaking, offering a glimpse into the raw, untamed beauty of nature. It's a place that beckons you to explore its secrets and discover its magic for yourself. The journey to its summit is not just a physical challenge, but a spiritual adventure that leaves a lasting impression on all who undertake it. Towering over the vast and expansive Gran Sabana in Venezuela, Mount Roraima is a sight to behold, a majestic natural wonder that captivates all who lay eyes on it. The sheer cliffs, rising thousands of feet from the dense jungle floor, are truly awe-inspiring and formidable. Waterfalls cascade from the summit, creating shimmering ribbons of silver against the dark rock, a mesmerizing sight. The summit plateau is a world unto itself, a unique ecosystem isolated from the rest of the world. It's a landscape of otherworldly rock formations, crystal-clear pools, and bizarre plant life that seems almost alien. The rock formations on Roraima are unlike anything you'll see elsewhere, each one telling a story of ancient times. Erosion has sculpted the sandstone into a labyrinth of canyons, pinnacles, and valleys, creating a natural maze. Some formations resemble giant mushrooms, others like petrified animals frozen in time, adding to the mystique. The colors are equally striking, with hues of pink, orange, and purple painting the rock face in a vibrant display. As you trek across the summit, you'll encounter crystal-clear pools and streams, each one a refreshing oasis. These pools are fed by frequent rainfall, and the water is some of the purest on Earth, untouched by pollution. The air is thin and cool, and the silence is broken only by the sound of the wind whistling through the ancient rocks. It's a truly surreal and unforgettable experience, one that leaves an indelible mark on the soul of every visitor. For centuries, Mount Roraima has held deep spiritual significance for the indigenous Pemon people. They believe that the mountain is the home of their ancestors and the source of their spiritual power. Roraima features prominently in their mythology and folklore. It's a place of pilgrimage and a source of deep reverence. The Pemon have a deep connection to the land and have developed a sustainable way of life in harmony with nature. They act as guardians of Roraima, protecting its delicate ecosystem and preserving its cultural heritage. They share their knowledge of the mountain's secrets and stories with visitors, offering a glimpse into their ancient traditions. The Pemon believe that Roraima is a place of powerful energy. They say that spending time on the summit can bring clarity, healing, and a sense of connection to something greater than oneself. Whether you're drawn to Roraima for its natural beauty or its spiritual significance, it's important to approach this sacred place with respect and humility. Mount Roraima is home to a unique ecosystem found nowhere else on Earth. Isolated for millions of years, the summit plateau has evolved its own distinct flora and fauna. Many of the species found here are endemic, meaning they exist only on Roraima and nowhere else. The harsh conditions on the summit, with frequent rainfall, high altitude, and nutrient-poor soil, have led to the evolution of highly specialized plants. Carnivorous plants like sundews and pitcher plants thrive in these nutrient-poor environments, trapping insects for sustenance. Orchids, with their vibrant colors and delicate blooms, add a touch of elegance to the rugged landscape. The animal life on Roraima is equally fascinating. The Roraima bush toad, a small, black toad with a distinctive call, is found only on the summit. You might also encounter the rare pebble toad, which blends seamlessly with the rocky terrain. Bird life is abundant, with colorful hummingbirds flitting among the flowers and raptors soaring overhead. Section 5. Reaching the summit. A challenging but rewarding trek. Reaching the summit of Mount Roraima is not for the faint of heart. It's a challenging trek that requires a good level of fitness and a spirit of adventure. The most common route to the top is a 6-day hike, starting from the village of Paraitapui in Venezuela. The trek takes you through dense jungle, across rushing rivers, and up steep inclines. You'll be rewarded with breathtaking views at every turn. The trail is muddy and slippery, and you'll need to be prepared for all weather conditions. The rain can come down in torrents, turning the trail into a muddy stream, but the rewards of reaching the summit are well worth the effort. Standing on top of Roraima, surrounded by clouds and the vast expanse of the Grand Sabana, is an experience like no other. It's a feeling of accomplishment, of being on top of the world, both literally and figuratively. Section 6. Practical tips for your Mount Roraima adventure. Planning a trip to Mount Roraima requires careful preparation. Here are some practical tips to ensure a safe and rewarding experience. Hire a guide. It's mandatory to hire a local guide for the trek. They know the terrain, the weather conditions, and can ensure your safety. Pack for all weather. The weather on Roraima is unpredictable. Be prepared for rain, sun, wind, and cold temperatures. Bring enough water. There are no reliable water sources on the summit. Bring enough water for the entire trek or water purification tablets. Respect the environment. Pack out everything you pack in. Leave no trace of your presence on the mountain. Obtain necessary permits. You'll need to obtain permits to enter the Canaima National Park and trek to Roraima. By following these tips and preparing well, you can enjoy a safe and unforgettable adventure to the summit of Mount Roraima. Section 7. My unforgettable encounter with a Roraima bush frog. I'll never forget the time I came face to face with a Roraima bush frog. It was an experience that left an indelible mark on my memory. We were trekking through a particularly dense patch of jungle, the air thick with humidity, making every breath feel heavy and damp. The ground was littered with fallen leaves, creating a soft, rustling carpet beneath our feet. The only sound was the drip, drip, drip of water from the canopy above, a constant reminder of the lush environment we were in. As I cautiously made my way through the undergrowth, I spotted something move out of the corner of my eye. It was a subtle movement, almost imperceptible. There, perched on a mossy rock, was the most peculiar creature I'd ever seen. It was as if the rock itself had come to life. It was a small black frog, no bigger than my thumb. Its size made it all the more fascinating. Its skin glistened with moisture, reflecting the dim light that filtered through the canopy. Its eyes seemed to sparkle, holding a mysterious allure. The Roraima bush frog is a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. Its ability to disappear into the background is truly remarkable. If it hadn't moved, I never would have seen it. Its stillness was almost eerie, like a statue in the middle of the jungle. I crouched down for a closer look, careful not to disturb it. I wanted to take in every detail of this extraordinary creature. It sat there, perfectly still, as if posing for a photograph. Its calm demeanor made the moment feel almost surreal. It was a magical encounter, a reminder of the incredible biodiversity that thrives in this remote corner of the world. The Roraima bush frog, with its unique charm, epitomized the wonder and mystery of the jungle. Section 8. Conclusion. Answer the call of adventure. Mount Roraima is a place that will stay with you long after you've left its mystical summit. It's a place that challenges you physically and rewards you with experiences that will stay with you for a lifetime. It's a place that reminds you of the power and beauty of the natural world. If you're looking for an adventure that will push you to your limits and leave you in awe of the natural world, then Mount Roraima is calling you. Answer the call. Explore its hidden wonders, discover its magic for yourself, and let the spirit of adventure guide you to the top of the world.